You won't get this honest news from other organizations, so please donate and subscribe. Karen Restoule is a very smart person. She is with Crestview Strategies. She gives advice to all kinds of people about some indigenous affairs, even though you and I discuss whether it's indigenous or Indian, because I have friends who call themselves Indians. The Dean of Windsor Law School said that they have now 3 smudging ceremonies, 3 areas for smudging ceremonies in the law school, probably have 2 indigenous students, and they are committed to decolonization in their law studies. What the heck is decolonization? You hear it all the time.
Yeah, that's a really good question, Stephen. Even I didn't know really what it meant, and I looked it up online on the Webster dictionary, and the definition basically stipulates that it includes the removal of any values, ideas, physical objects and structures that represent a Eurocentric point of view. And so when you talk about your example at Windsor, smudging, let's say, personally I like that. It calms me. I smudge from time to time. However, if you're going to decolonize your university, you're shutting the whole building down.
What's left? If you decolonize, is there anything left? It seems that would be our whole culture, which also is North American indigenous influences.
Absolutely. I share a perspective that you could describe as a bit more integrated. I recognize, like the court stipulated so many years ago, that we are all here to stay. And so I'm a bit more pragmatic in terms of how we can live together, live as neighbors, coexist on this beautiful land. But there are some people who do want to decolonize, and if you ask them, they would be perfectly happy sending anything and everything European back over the ocean.
And then what would Canada be left with?
Well, it'd be left with plenty of resources. Hopefully some lakes that we could still swim in.
So is this just a fad that some poorly educated people, I'm sorry, Dean of Law School, are just grabbing onto because it may be the sexy thing of the moment?
I would say that woke culture has created a societal pressure towards academic institutions to comply and at least appear as though they're trying to reconcile in some way, shape, or form, and it's been proposed that decolonization is the way to go.
What does that mean, reconcile? I mean, I gave a law firm heck the other day when they sent a card, they said, and we acknowledge that we are in the lands of blah, 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 blah. I said, you guys don't know even what you're talking about. If it makes you feel good, have you done anything for the Native community? No. What about reconciliation?
I agree with you. Land acknowledgements are often superficial, and I would like to see more done. Reconciliation means let's try to live in a better way here in Canada together.
No, that is fabulous. Karen Restoule, thank you very much. 3 minutes. To those of you who have subscribed and donated, a heartfelt thank you. You're keeping us on the air. If you're watching and you haven't, please try to do so, because 4 years ago we started this show because there needed to be independent analysis. Now more than ever, with the Online Harms Act. Once that gets into law, it's been passed once by the House, there are going to be hundreds of bureaucrats censoring the news in Canada, censoring this show. We need to keep it on the air. Thanks for your support.